Welcome to Vlogmas day number 16, guys. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Vlogmas. Today is Sunday for us, Monday for y'all. So yeah, your boy is a trip. You saw what your boy did to me this morning? He is a trip. But I miss him. I'm glad he's back. Diesel left about an hour ago. He went to BJ's to get gas and he got a couple of things at BJ's. He also wanted to go wash his car, but he said it's drizzling a little bit, so he decided to wait on that to wash his truck. This morning I edited and uploaded yesterday's video for y'all, and I just been washing clothes. I washed all of Diesel's clothes what he brought back from New York, but there's other things that I've been washing. I just changed the linens. We've been bringing in stuff from his truck. He's been bringing stuff in from the truck that he brought back from his mom's house. Everything is in the moving truck, but there's certain items that were put in his truck. So yeah, so I put stuff that belong in his mom's room. So it's coming along. His mother's room looks really nice. We still have to get a few items, but yeah, oh my God, when that truck comes, oh my God, there's gonna be a lot to do. Anyway, I got myself together because I wanna go to Bravo's. I wanna make Pollo Guisado today, which is chicken stew. And I need some ingredients from Bravo's. So Diesel's on his way back home now. Like I said, I'm ready. I'm just sitting here, the machine going, finishing up some clothes. Well, no, those are sheets, bed sheets. And yeah, I'm gonna get on my laptop until he gets here. I ordered myself, Diesel, and his mom some new Christmas pajamas. We have matching Christmas pajamas, the same ones for 2 years in a row. Diesel and I have another pair as well, but anyway, I just decided to get new ones for this year. So these are the bottoms. They're just red and black plaid. And then this is the top. They say, 'tis the season, Christmas 2024. I got Diesel the 2XL and I got his mama the XL. I got myself the large. You know where I got these from? The Children's Place. Yes, the Children's Place has adult pajamas, but it's only online. And look at the price. I didn't pay that. Guess how much I paid for each pajama set? Guess. I'll give you a second. $10. Yes, you heard right. $10. So I paid $30 for 3 sets of pajamas. Now, they kind of smell. Like, I don't know. I don't like the way they smell. So I'm going to remove them from the bags and I'm going to wash them. I don't know if I should wait to give it to his mom because she will be here on Wednesday. I guess maybe I'll wait till his mom gets here so I can give them to her, and then I'm gonna tell her, give them back to me so I can wash them. Put some of those scent beads and wash them really good because yeah, I don't like the way they smell. So that's what's on for today. We're gonna cook later on. I thought about making pork chop stew because that's Diesel's favorite, but he likes the way my mom makes it. So he says, well, what about chicken stew? I'm like, okay, I haven't had that in a long time and I haven't made it in a long time. It's really not that hard to make. It's really a simple recipe to make, so we're gonna do that. So Diesel got me some gifts yesterday, which I picked out, but I still wanna wrap them and put them under the tree. And there's 2 more things he wants to get for me as well. Well, one he's getting for me and the other one he's gonna contribute to because it's a little pricey. So that item I'm going to look online now and try to order it. So he said he'll give me half for it, so I'm excited. I want to tell you guys what I got him, but you'll see. You guys will see. So I didn't get anything for my sister yesterday because I didn't see anything. But maybe Wednesday, because I'm going to work from home on Wednesday. Tomorrow I have to go into the office, and Tuesday I'm going into the office. Tuesday we have a department holiday party, and then Wednesday Wednesday I will not go in. Thursday I work from home, but Thursday we have a admin holiday party. And so I think it starts at 11 or 12. So I'm going to work from home and I'll just leave from here to go to the restaurant. And then I'm coming right back home. I'd rather go maybe Wednesday to the outlets. Like I'll sign on and then during my lunch break, or I'll take an early lunch break, I'll run to the outlets. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain. It is raining. Oh my, but you know what? The grass is so brown. Let me show you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go Wednesday to the outlets because it should be nice and empty. Yesterday, white grass was a hot mess. Look at this grass, guys. Oh my God, Lord knows we need this rain. See how brown the grass is? But we needed this rain. We need this rain so bad. And I haven't sat out here since Hurricane Milton. Well, I didn't sit out here for Hurricane Milton, but I haven't really been out here. We have so many geckos, but they're dying down now. Like, I only see 1 or 2 here and there. I'm not afraid of them. I just can't be bothered. But, yeah. We're going to power wash this, not today. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like creepy crawly things. We're going to power wash this, and then during, like, the holidays and stuff, we'll sit out here. It's so nice. It's so nice to sit out here and just relax. I'm in the garage waiting for Diesel to come. He told me he's on his way. Anyway, I haven't rode my bike in so long. Look. They're flat. Oh my goodness. Diesel's tire is still, yeah. He still got air, but we have a pump there, that pump. So, yeah, we gotta see all this stuff. Here's Diesel. We have to clear all this up. Oh my God, we got so much work to do, guys. We're on our way to Publix. I don't feel like going to Bravo's, and neither does Diesel. It's about 25 minutes from here. I don't feel like it. So I told him, you know what, let's just go up the block to Publix. Whatever I need to get, Publix will have it. I just like going to Bravo's because they have certain certain seasonings that I like Latin seasonings. So whatever. I just look, Publix it is. They're a little more pricier, but again, I don't feel like it. Right. I don't feel like it. So hey guys, so we're gonna start cooking. I am going to make Pollo Guisado, which is a Puerto Rican chicken stew. I'm gonna show you all the ingredients. I already cut up my chicken. I cleaned it really well. I took the skin off because I don't like the skin. A lot of people cook it with the skin, but I chose to remove mine. The only part of the chicken I left the skin on are the wings. Let me show you the ingredients. So again, we have a whole chicken here. I cut up and cleaned. We have black pepper, salt, adobo, sazon, some avocado oil, green pepper, I have to cut that up. The red onion I have to cut up. The potato I have to peel and cut up. Some baby carrots, some cilantro, and sofrito. I have the whole sofrito up because, yeah, I have it frozen, so I got to cut a piece out. So basically, I'm going to cook this, but I'm going to have music in the background. Hopefully, you'll follow. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Let's start cooking.
Ese sí que es pasar. pues déjame, y si sigues pues déjame, y si sigues pues vuelve a ver, y si sigues pues vuelve a ver, y si sigues pues déjame, y si sigues pues
Okay guys, so I just finished plating my food, my arroz con pollo guisado, white rice with Puerto Rican chicken stew, and I also have a little side salad on the side. We're gonna taste this. Get a piece of chicken, a piece of carrot. I love carrots. I love carrots. Sometimes I put a little hot sauce in my chicken stew. I don't know. I have to be in the mood for it, but we're not gonna do that today. Piece of potato. This smells heavenly. It smells so good. I'm telling y'all. This is so good, but you know what? I think I'm gonna put a little bit of hot sauce in mine. This is so good. Simple recipe. So I missed some of the ingredients when I was showing you the ingredients I use for this. I forgot to let y'all know that I also use bay leaves, cumin, and of course tomato sauce or tomato paste. It's good if you use the bone-in chicken. Chicken thighs and legs are the best because they're more juicier, but I'm a white meat person, so I just use the entire chicken. Doesn't matter. Use whatever chicken pieces you like, but definitely use a bone-in chicken. This is amazing. This is so, so good. Diesel is not hungry right now. He's not eating with me because he had some leftover chili about 3 hours ago because he was hungry. And I said, no, I'm going to wait for my food. So, and I'm drinking my Crystal Light Peach Mango Iced Tea. Also, you don't have to put carrots in your stew if you don't like carrots. I love carrots. For all my stews, I put carrots and potatoes. If you want your sauce a little thicker, you can smash the potatoes once they're softened. Smash them inside. Don't use any flour or cornstarch. For the last like maybe 5 minutes, put your stove a little higher, uncover the stew, and let it cook more like that. But anyway, he's getting a phone call. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for story time.
Hey guys, you know what time it is? Some of y'all requested it. Story time. So story for the other day. As some of you know, I've been away down up north, up New York. Where my mom was still staying in Brooklyn, and I've been there for like 4 weeks. So we're moving mommy down here with us. This move should have been 2 years ago, but better late than never. So I was there for 4 weeks. As you know, up north the weather is always colder during this time, and it was freezing. My mom lived by herself. One of them high-rise apartments in Brooklyn called Starrett City, really off of Main Parkway, or the Bell Parkway in Brooklyn, New York. It was crazy. It was rough. I mean, I'm no kid no more. Okay, I'm 60 plus. And trying to move a senior when you're a junior senior yourself is a tough thing. And my mom's been there for like 30 months. My mom's been in Brooklyn all her life. She's straight up Brooklyn City girl. It was up to her. She still wanted to stay there, but it was time. She's up there in age. She's moving slow, and she, don't make the decisions like she used to. She needs help. And all her siblings unfortunately passed on. My uncle, my oldest uncle, and my mother's the middle sister, they were living right next to her. And my aunt passed away last year, and my uncle passed away early this year. She's the only sole child left. And the second and third generation, you know, they're all over the place. Maryland, Jersey. The closest is Long Island, my cousin. And she can't just drop with shit. She's like 2 hours away from her mom. So there's nobody there to really look after her. So she was using every excuse in the book during that time to stay, and I kept gonna go with it, but it should have, the show should have shut down 2 years ago. She came down here for her birthday, and when she got back to New York, 2 weeks later, she was calling me, and she was complaining because they did reconstruction in her apartments. You know, when they do construction, drill holes in the ground, all that stuff like that. The ground is vibrating, and you know when you do that, the Mickey Mouse crew's coming. They were making holes in her apartment like some of the other residents. And these people was just being sloppy. They wasn't being professional. They left holes open, and she was having those problems. And hey, listen, that's a deal breaker for me because I had a bad experience working and my type of job I was doing, working outside, repairing street lighting poles and stuff like that. I encountered a rat. I'm talking like this sucker was like this. And I'm traumatized by that. So I don't want to even see the children, let alone the adults of that. So I said, well, that's got to be handled before I come down there because I'm not dealing with that. So they came up there, took care, but they at the same time, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So when I went there, it was still a hole in her bedroom, but she got it covered well. So I said, "Oh no, we're not going. That's unacceptable." So I called them up and I ripped them a new one. So they finally got somebody up there to check every nook and cranny, and they temporarily blocked that hole. Just want us to just get her going, and once we get her out of there, they can do what they want to do. Okay. And it was rough because I dismantled everything in her house. My mother had mirrors and stuff. You know, this picture, she had her house is set up like the early 90s. She had the crystal chandelier. My mother keep a very, very clean person, very neat, decorative and stuff, but her stuff was old. So I had to go back and forth on some of the stuff that she wanted to keep. And I said, no, it's not going to fit my criteria because our home is updated. Your home is not updated and stuff. So she gave away a lot of stuff. I threw away a ton of stuff. Ripped down mirrors she had, you know, back in the days, parents should have the mirrors and stuff like that, and the fancy chandelier. She had all that. It was a mess, man. And I did everything 98%, man. It was wearing me out, you know, because I haven't worked that hard since I retired. And my mother was giving me pushback, do one thing, say another thing, and you know, and making all the face and stuff. But she's the one who brought me up there to her. She said to us, I quote, "I gotta get out of here. This is a mess. I'm not comfortable here. Like ever since I had the mice problem, and I'm not comfortable here." So, what would as her son, because my brother passed on, so it's just me left. I'm her second born. So what would I look like as a son? And my mother's crying out for help, for me to come to her rescue, because I love my mother, and Miss Nessie will tell you that I'm there with her every step of the way. But she's getting older now. You know, when folks get older, they get cranky, and she was kind of beating me up, being short patient with me, saying stuff out of context, and it was wearing on me. I mean, I've been there for 4 weeks. I miss my home here. I miss my wife. I miss my lifestyle here. You know, I dropped what I planned. We were planning on going to Georgia for Thanksgiving, and I did what I had to do. It was a rough 4 weeks. My boys were saying that it's not. It's only a few weeks. It's only a week, only a couple of days. You know, my wife said, "Don't worry, you're gonna be home soon." And what kept me going, I kept praying to God, you know, just to keep me up. And that's the only way, because I wasn't sleeping in my bed. I have, you know, injuries and stuff when I play football and stuff like that, and I got hurt in my job too. So I'm beat up. If I didn't work, I was telling my wife, if I didn't work out like I do. Because I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I can't wait to get back in the gym. If I didn't work like I do, I work out 5, sometimes 6 days a week. There was no way I could have packed my mom up. No way at all. I kept saying, I got to finish what I started. I had one thing. If anything, none of this is working. And this is what keeps me going. My mind and my will. I got willpower, man. If it's something I want to do, she'll tell you, I'll do it. I get the job done. She was giving a lot of stuff away. And I told her, the people that's going to come by, just give me a heads up, they're going to come by, because I'm the one that got to situate what she was giving away. She was giving away some a glass coffee table, one of those lacquer shelves that sit up high, a TV and stuff, and then one of her swivel couch. She even had the plastic on it. You know, back in the days, good times or whatever like that. It had the plastic on the couch. She still had it. Had that couch. It was practically brand new because it really was showing. Nobody hardly even sat on it. So she was giving that away to a neighbor's helper. One of her neighbors. She's disabled, so her helper who takes care of her. She was telling me about the couch. She came on to look at it. She even showed her some of the two chandeliers I broke down. She wanted. So I just said, give me a heads up. Well, okay, no problem. Ding dong. Who was that? I worked my tail off during that day. And I was dog tired. All of a sudden, open the door. Here's the lady and her boyfriend. He has the cart. I'm like, why didn't she tell me they were coming? So I had to move stuff around and everything, because her living room was her bigger spot of her place. So that's where I had all the boxes all stacked up and everything. And I had to situate stuff. And I said, Ma, just give me a head start, let me know these people coming. He said, well, I didn't know. I said, well, you have to listen. What time you're gonna come? Because my son is the one who's gonna be moving the stuff around for you guys to come get it. So a neighbor of hers wanted some other stuff. Like I said, the coffee table and stuff like that. I said, Mom, okay, let me know when these people coming by. She said, well, she didn't give me exact time. Well, you tell them, it's there, you're giving these people this stuff. And it was good stuff. My mother take care of her stuff. So it was like you're giving it for free. So you don't tell them, they got to give you, an idea. So like I said, so I get situated. And this was on a Sunday. Again, working my tail off, I'm dog tired. I'm watching football. I said, okay, I'm going to watch this rest of this game, and then I'm going to start on my next thing with her. So I said, Mom, let me know. Yeah, no problem. All of a sudden, ding. Who's that? I'm coming. Who's that? Oh, that's the... I said, I told you. I was mad at that point. Okay, because I'm tired. My mind is tired and stuff. And I know they were like, man, he got an attitude. You damn right I had an attitude because, come on. It was a one-man show. When I said I did everything, but I honestly, she could only do with so much. Like, if I give her, I set it up for her where I set her down in a chair. I said, here, just take, present all your clothes that's in the drawer, sitting down. And I put her in a beach chair. All of a sudden, about 2 minutes later, I'm here, can you come back here for a second? I said, okay. When I was done, came back, my mother's on the floor. I almost had hearts. I said, Mom, what the? And she starts laughing. She had a knee surgery long ago, so, she's not strong enough to lift herself up if it's real low. And she slipped right off. I said, oh my God. So fear kicks in with me, because she got a bad back. So even though my mother's not a small person, but I looked up, that's my mother. I turned to Superman. Okay, now fast forward, 4 weeks came, I couldn't wait to get out of there. So instead of leaving from my mother's house to drive 5 hours to Virginia, my boy came up with an idea. I said, listen, man, I said, why don't you just leave a day earlier, come crash with me, get your mind right. So that's a great idea. My mother wasn't trying to hit it. She kept saying a few times, when you leaving? I said, I'm leaving on Tuesday, Mom. I said, oh, okay. When you leaving again? I'm leaving Tuesday. Okay. The next day, Monday. Do you have to leave? Mom, I'm going to see you in a couple of days. I said, I need to leave. I need to rest. I said, because, she loves Westerns and Turner moving classics. That's all I kept hearing. It was in my dream. And then, if you watch those old movie classics, sometimes it's loud the way they talk. Like, Johnny! And then picture that, and all of a sudden you're trying to sleep, and because she loved to sleep with it. I say, Mom, I'm going to have to put a time on your TV, because she'll sleep with the TV all night long. You can't do that there. I mean, in apartments, it's all included, so she keep her lights all day all day long. I said, we're in the house. I got to pay the electric, so you can't do that. So I will be putting a timer on my mother's TV, among other things. But left there, got to my boy's house, man. It was like heaven, man. I slept nice. It was great. Normally, I'm a real super early person when it comes to flights, in which case I was taking an auto train from Virginia that drops me off here in Florida, Sanford, Florida, which is 30 minutes past Orlando. No, I'm sorry. Another 15 minutes past Orlando. So it's 2 hours from here. I didn't know. I knew my train pulls off at 4:30. So I figured I at least had to 3 o'clock to get there. But I left enough time to get there before then. Got there at 2:11, right? You come off the main highway, it tells you to make a left. But there's two lefts. There's a first left, which is back onto the highway 95, and there's a second left, which turns into the Amtrak Auto Train. Guess what I did? I took the first left. Oh, I'm like, what the heck, man? No. Because it threw me off because it was raining so hard, couldn't see. So I got on the highway. The next exit was almost 3 miles away. The next exit. So in other words, it took me 15 minutes out of my way just to come back to that main area, make the right turn, got there. The man said, "I'm sorry, sir, you're 15 minutes late." I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. I thought, really? He said, yeah, 2:30 is our last. We'll take the cars up. And it was 2:41. I was like, I said, you gotta be, I figured at least I have till 3 o'clock. And you can't make it. No, I'm sorry, sir. So I had to pay an extra $30. And they gave me a paper with a bunch of hotels. I was going, but I was so upset. I said, you know something? I'm just gonna troop it out. Yes, I was homeless for a day. Leslie kept saying, babe, you need to go to a hotel. I'm gonna worry about you. I don't think that's a good idea. Nah, I'll be all right. I'm gonna troop it out because there was like, once you come out of the place and make a left, there's a big strip mall. They had all kind of stores and stuff, So I trooped it out. It was a little cold, but I trooped it out. Once it hit around 5, 6 o'clock, went to Dunkin' Donuts, got a hot coffee, got a croissant roll. I said, I'm not missing this train. Okay, so I waited because the train closes at 12 o'clock at midnight, and they open back up at 8. I was the first one in. First one there, first one online. And it was like an Amtrak police officer there the day before. So when he saw my truck and saw me get on, he said, bro, you ain't playing. I said, you damn Skippy. I'm getting on this train. Okay? And the train pulls off 4:30 and it arrives in Sanford, Florida about 9:30. But unfortunately, we had somebody sick on the train, like one of the older adult, they got sick. So that took another 2 hours. They had to stop a couple miles before we reached our destination. That took about 2 hours or so. Once they got that together, make a long story short, we didn't pull in the station till 11:40. I wanted to kiss the ground so bad because, yeah, your boy was stench. Fortunately, I made it home. As you see, I came home, she was at work. The first thing I did, ripped everything off. I left everything in the truck. I didn't care. I washed up till I turned pink. You hear me? Then I said, I want to look good for my baby. I said, I'm going to go get spiffed up because your boy like to be da-da-da-da. And I went, haircut, my man. Shout out to my barber, nephew Sean. I call him my nephew because he's younger to be my nephew. He always laced me up nice. Came home, and the rest is history. So that was my story for today. God bless and good night.
So there you have it. That was one of Diesel's story times. Like Diesel mentioned, his story times are not always going to be funny. This is something that was kind of serious. We need his mom here. She's by herself. And I wanted him to explain, and he wanted to explain why she's coming here to live with us. It's probably going to be some type of adjustment for her because she's so used to living in Brooklyn, New York. But she will get used to it because she'll be with her kids and we'll be together. She doesn't have to worry about being by herself and so forth. So she'll be here Wednesday and we have the room ready. We're waiting for the moving truck. It should be here within, I don't know, a week maybe, or a week or two. I'm not sure. But again, listen, where there's a will, there's a way. Everything's going to get situated. Everything will be fine. So please keep us in your prayers. She gets adjusted, and like he mentioned, as adults get older, they get a little, I don't want to say mean, I don't want to use that word, but they get, they have their ways. They're set in their ways, and they're used to having their ways, they're used to having things their way. totally get it. I totally get Diesel and how he's feeling, because we're kind of going, my sister and I are kind of going through that as well. But anyway, we're family, we stick together, and it's going to work out. So please keep us in your prayers. On that note, I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Vlogmas. If you are new here and you watched the entire video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Like the video, comment down below. We'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe. God bless. Adios.
Peace.
I've been keeping my eyes on you all